Alright, so it's very cold out here. It's about -7 or -8 degrees Fahrenheit here in central Ohio. Early January 2014. A lot of comments I've been seeing about engine block questions. Do they work? How do they work? I've never really been able to comment on this because it's never been cold enough for me to really ever plug the truck in. But recently it has been, so I figured do a quick video on it and kind of explain, I guess, show how it might help if you live in an area that gets extreme cold. So, like I said, I don't know much about it. My truck came with engine block heaters. It's from Alaska. So I've never, like I said, I've never used it. I know it plugs in the front. It has a 3-prong plug, and the plug then goes to different heaters that have basically, like heating pads, have been slapped onto the engine block in various spots, oil pan and different places. I would get under the truck and show, but maybe I'll just post some pictures later. But anyway, let's try this thing out. When I started it yesterday, it had a very hard crank. I was like, it made some noises that I'd never heard it make before. So let's see how it does. Oh, my fingers are getting very cold here, as I'm fumbling with the keys. No problems there. The temperature gauge on the water level still says cold, so it's not like the truck is warmed up at all, but the oil is certainly warmer than it was yesterday when I tried to cold start it. So no issues there. First crank, just like it was like a 40-degree morning, or like even a 50-degree, 60-degree morning. So it's exactly what it sounds like when I normally crank it up and we don't have extreme cold weather. So does the engine block work? I think for this particular application, yeah, I'd recommend it. This is the one time I've ever used it, and probably don't know if it's worth a big investment if it's an expensive add-on, but if you live in a cold area, I think it's a must-have for sure. So hope that helped you all out. Have a happy new year, and we'll check in next time.